Hello Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is Independent Tarot. My name is India for those of you who are new. Today I'll be doing a general reading for your sign. I promised you guys another reading and then I got all caught up in my classes. By the way, I graduated from microblading school today, so I am officially a microblader. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much like permanent tattoos for the eyebrows. It looks very natural, so don't think like it's just like some, yeah, no, it's not that. Look it up. It's a really nice procedure, and it brings out the face for my ladies. I mean, I'm pretty sure males do it too, but so far all I've seen is women get it, and it is life-changing, okay? So, you know, if you're waking up every morning feeling like you're filling in your brows, or feeling like you have to fill in your brows rather, microblading takes away the hassle out of all of that. You could just wake up and go, okay? So yeah, sound like a salesperson right now, but I just had to let you guys know, clue you in on where I've been and what I've been doing. And today I officially became a microblader, and I am so excited. So thank you, God. Also, thank you to all of my supporters for all of the love and support that you guys have given me over the months that we've been together. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get into this reading, Gemini. See what's going on with my Geminis, please, Holy Spirit. Angels, spirit guides, what's going on with the Gemini? Let's find out. Messages for the Gemini, please. What messages do you have for the Gemini, please, Spirit? Thank you. Messages for the Gemini, please. All right, Gemini, you guys are starting out with the 9 of Wands. All right, so I feel like you guys are trying to persevere here. There's a lot of tenacity about you. I feel like you guys feel like you're obligated to do something. I've been saying for a while now that, you know, there's something that you guys want to do for the world. It's something that's not just for you, but it's also meant for others. And it looks like you not only want to do this, but you feel obligated to do this. Like you feel obligated to help people, and not only help people, but help yourself as well. I mean, at the point where you're able to help someone else, obviously you've helped yourself. Okay, so you guys have like this mental clarity going on right now. You know what you want, you know how to get it, and you're not going to let anyone stop you, okay? I'm not saying that, you know, every Gemini is feeling this way, because we did just recently do another Gemini reading, or different Gemini reading rather, where the Geminis were feeling a bit of heartbreak. But it looks like for those of you who were feeling the heartbreak and you've moved on from that, you've moved right into like this mental clarity and knowing, like you had that aha moment, Gemini. So this aha moment is carrying you forward right now, all right? When I say you are determined, you are determined. There's something that you want to make happen, and you're about to make it happen. Like it's here. Okay, it's like it's, look at this card. It's like it's 10 of you. There's only one of you, but it's almost like it's 10 of you. Like you guys may have multiple personalities. You know, they say a lot about Gemini, so you might be tapping into some of your other personalities at the moment and, you know, putting them to work. All right, let's keep going. More messages for the Gemini, please, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? Oh, so Gemini, you guys have the Chariot. You guys know that represents Cancer energy. So some of you guys may be dealing with the Cancer. Some of you guys could have Cancer in your chart. However, this is about you guys taking action. Okay, so whatever this is that you've been working on, whatever it is that you're trying to do, Gemini, it looks like there's going to be an opportunity to come about that is in alignment with your goals, your dreams, and things of that nature. So be on the lookout for that. Some of you have possibly already gotten to that point. You already know what this is. So yeah, I feel like you guys are very triumphant right now. You know, it's been a long time coming, Gemini. you guys have been with me for so long, and it's literally been like a long time coming. So I see you guys now like finally stepping into your power. Those of you who have not necessarily taken notes, but taken heed to some of the things that I've been trying to teach here. Not only, you know, taking heed to the things that I teach, but just taking heed to the things that others may teach as well, or things in general that push you forward in life, the positive push forward, okay? Because some of us are driven off of negativity. Some of us want to outdo our haters and things of that nature, and that's not really a healthy energy, all right? So for those of you who are just driven because you know that this is what you want and this is what you got to do, and you don't care who sees it and who doesn't, good for you, okay? Because it looks like there's about to be a lot happening for you, and it looks like it's starting to happen pretty fast, okay? Some of you are like, you know, 1 minute you go to sleep and you wake up and you're living a whole new life, literally, and you can't believe that this is happening to you. So let's see what's going on, Gemini. You know that this is all up to you, okay? Success is up to you. We can't sit back and think that success is going to just fall into our lap. Like sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, we have to take action, okay? Not all of us are born with a silver spoon in our mouth, you know what I mean? So for those of us who weren't born with the silver spoon in our mouth, for those of us who know the struggle somewhat, 5 of Swords in reverse, guys. For those of us who know the struggle, ooh, look at that. 5 of Swords in reverse represents the struggle, okay? You guys know the struggle. You guys have been through the struggle. You guys have been fighting. You guys have dealt with aggression and petty people, and you guys have been placed in this position where you feel like you have to defend yourself against people. I get it, Gemini. All of that's over, okay? It's all over. Like, you don't have to continue to feel like the world is against you, all odds are against you, because you know now what it takes, and you're not necessarily looking for any accolades. You're not looking for someone to pat you on the back and say good job. That's not what you want. I feel you on that. That's not what you want. That's not going to pay your bills. That's not going to feed you. That's not going to help you change the world in the way that some of you guys really want to do, or not necessarily the world, because not everybody is here to change the world, okay? Some people are just here to contribute to certain areas of life in general, and you know, some of you may be just that. Some of you may just want to help just a few people and hope that those few people can help a few more people, and then boom, there's a booming operation just like that, okay? But I feel like, you know, you guys definitely know what the struggle is, because you've struggled and now you're taking action so that you can have your victory. And I feel like you're going to have your victory. Everything's going to start happening fast, like I said. You guys feel obligated to do something, and you're not going to stop until it's done. More messages for the Gemini, please, Spirit. Too many cards, guys. What other messages do you have for the Gemini, please? There could also be some people around you right now who you may feel like are like stabbing you in the back. People who you feel like you can't trust, Gemini. And these people could come from all different walks of life. They could be like, you know, friends, family members. They could be just about anybody. Look at that, though. Doesn't matter. You guys have the Ace of Cups. Doesn't matter what these people are talking about, what they're doing. Don't care about it. Even if they're the closest thing to you, they might be in the room next door to you. Okay? You might live with this person, right? But at the end of the day, you have the Ace of Cups, Gemini. So even if these people are, or this person is creating like some sort of energy in your life that you don't necessarily like or want, or you didn't ask for it, ignore it. Find a way to block that out, because it looks like you've got your head on right and all you want is success. You don't want the problems. You don't want to argue with anybody. You don't want to fight with anybody. That sounds like my song. We don't want to go there. We don't want no fights. We don't want to slow down. We just want to rise. That's you right now, Gemini. Go listen to that song, guys, if you haven't already. It is by J. Dion featuring me. It's called Glass Half Full. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music. So go check that out. But yeah, I feel like, you know, with this Ace of Cups, you guys could can look forward to love, peace, happiness, all good things. Like the Ace of Cups represents good things, Gemini, and I feel like, you know, that's what's here for you, like abundance. Okay, some of you guys, for my ladies, you know, you guys are focused on fertility. Some of you want to have a child, you want to bear a child, and maybe it's been that, you know, for a while you haven't been fertile, for a while you haven't been able to do that, but now it looks like, you know, that's your focus. Okay, blessings go where your energy flows. So whatever you put your energy into, Gemini, there will you find all of your blessings. Okay, so at the point where, you know, you've put your energy into one thing and you feel like, you know, everything's going good as far as that is concerned, then you put your energy into something else and you continue to build. Okay, and before you know it, you have a whole empire. Okay, so don't stop now. Don't get off track. Don't allow anyone to try to steer you off track, because there is something great coming for you. Some of you are like, okay, you've been saying this for a long time. Something great has been coming for me for a long time. Understand that it takes work as well. Okay, put these little babies, these hands, those 2 feet down there, put those to work. Put those to work. See what you get out of that. And then tell me, you've been saying this for a long time. At the point where you don't get any results, putting these 2 hands, those 2 feet, that mouth, those ears, those eyes, put those things to work. They're there for a reason, okay? Put them to work. Utilize them. Make sure that you are feeding yourself, feeding your ears good information, information that is beneficial, information that you can do something with in this lifetime. Okay, with these hands, make sure that, you know, you are using your hands to create whatever it is you need to create. If you got to type up a business plan, if you got to whatever, if you're doing hair, you're doing microblading like me, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you need to use your hands for, use those hands. Your feet are going to get you to your next destination. Okay, that doesn't mean that you guys have to walk all the way to the next destination, but you at least got to walk to the car, Gemini. How are you going to get to the car? Who's going to airlift you? Okay, nobody. This isn't my 600-pound life here. Nobody's going to airlift you anywhere, Gemini. This is all about work. Put in that work and see don't the universe do its part, all right? Because first the universe has to feel your energy and feel that you want something bad enough in order for the universe to start moving and working in your favor. Okay, because if right now you are dwelling in any negative energies or allowing anything to really like get you down, that's what the universe is going to believe that you want. You want to be down because you aren't doing what it takes to lift yourself back up and send like a smoke signal to the universe, letting the universe know I'm ready. I was down, but I'm back. All right, I was blind, now I can see. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, you guys are definitely getting productive, and that productivity is going to bring you some dope results. You guys have the 4 of discs, and this is in reverse. Okay, so you know, you guys know all about feeling unstable. You guys know what it feels like to not have everything that you need and not be able to do what it is that you feel like you want to do. Like, you guys know all too well what that is like. And you know, for a long time it's put you on the defense, because it's not always a good feeling to be in a place that doesn't make us happy. Okay, it's not necessarily about what other people think, but I feel like, you know, some of you Geminis are concerned with what other people think of you, instead of just recognizing that, you know, things happen, and things happen even to the people who you're worried about what they're thinking of you. Things happen to them as well. Believe me, they've been through it as well. So don't feel embarrassed by what you go through. Grow through what you go through. That's what's important. Okay, so don't do that. I feel like you guys are possibly having to isolate yourself right now from the crowd or just from others in general in order to make these things happen, in order to take action, Gemini. It looks like you guys are having to separate yourself, and I don't blame you. If that's what it takes, if it takes for you to be selfish at the moment in order to get to a point where you're able to give more to others, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta. Who's stopping you? Why would that be considered a wrong thing to do? If you're doing what's best for you, that will ultimately be best or be of some sort of contribution to another person's life, a positive contribution at that. It's a good thing. Isolate yourself if you have to, Gemini. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know who told you it is, but it isn't. And you don't have to be on the defense about it. You don't have to. You don't even worry about what people think of you isolating yourself, because you're doing it for a good cause. I've had to do it, guys. And let me tell you something. Me isolating myself from people, me isolating myself from the world even at times, has helped me mentally, emotionally, physically. It's put me in a position to be able to do better. I feel better. Like, you guys have no idea what changing your thoughts can do for you. You can go from being the type of person who's like, oh, this happened to me, that happened to me, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, the world is against me, I can't do this, I can't do that. That type of energy, let me tell you something. It is the worst on a person who wants more but can't figure out how to get more. If you're sitting up telling yourself, I can't, I don't, I won't, why me? Believe me, you're blocking major blessings from reaching you. Okay, so don't think like that. Even when you can't find it in you to think positively, because everything does feel like, you know, it's against you. All odds are against you. You gotta change your thoughts. You gotta be like, all odds are against me, but I got this. I got this. I got this. My faith is strong. I believe in my higher power. I believe in the universe. And I believe that this situation right now is going to turn around. And it's going to work out for the best. Okay? That's the way you got to think. You got to tell yourself positive things. And this is all day long. I understand there will be moments in your day where it's just like, no. Nope. Can't do it. I get it. But I feel like, you know, if you guys just work on changing your thoughts, you will change your entire life sooner than you can say bye to the losers who don't belong in your life. Too many cards. So work on that, Gemini. That's homework. That's my homework for you guys. Ooh, you guys have the 8 of Cups. So yeah, right now, what you're focused on is this long road ahead of you, okay? That's filled with abundance. It's filled with opportunity. It's filled with love. It's filled with joy. It's filled with whatever you make of it, okay? So yeah, this 8 of Cups represents change. It represents things coming to an end for new things to begin. So for some of you, you're like ending off, could be a relationship, could be walking away from a job, could be walking away from friends, could be deciding to not deal with toxic family members or just toxic people in general. But something here you're letting go of for good, Gemini. Like, you're like, look, that enough is enough. No more. I'm not doing this anymore, okay? So you're going to drop it. You're going to drop it, literally. And you're going to start your new journey. Or some of you have already done this. Some of you have already dropped whatever needed to be dropped and ended whatever needed to be ended. And you're now on your new journey. The new journey being this long road, okay? Some of you guys are really just looking ahead and wanting more for yourselves. And guess what? What more could you ask for? Like, what more could I ask of you? Is other than to look ahead and want more for yourself, Gemini. Don't expect anyone to do for you what you can do for you. All right? See what else is going on from the Personal Independent Tarot deck. This is honestly like my favorite deck to read. I love when we get to this part because I'm always just curious what's going to come out. It blows my mind that these cards always flow with the readings so well. Messages for the Gemini, please. So some of my Geminis were dealing with a conditional lover. That will be what you are dropping. Okay, that will be what you are ending. All right, so some of you are literally ending things off with a conditional lover, someone who you don't feel is true to the relationship, true to you. You feel like this person is only around for a benefit, some sort of benefit. Only you will know what that is, right? So there are certain conditions in which this person will love you, and then there are other conditions in which this person just doesn't feel you, okay? And that's what you'll be ending. For those of you who didn't know, that's what you need to end. If you feel like you're dealing with a conditional lover, you need to end that, Gemini. More messages for the Gemini. Uh-oh, some of you guys are letting go of the insecurity. Some of you guys could very well be dealing with someone who is insecure as well, but feel like, you know, this is all about endings right now, seeing as to how the conditional lover came out and your last card represent endings and new beginnings. Some of you guys will be ending this feeling of insecurity, something that is created based off of what other people think of us, and us allowing what other people think of us to be like the blueprint for how we feel about ourselves. Wrong. Who cares? Who the cares what someone else thinks of you or me? Who cares? I don't care that much. Not anymore. See what happens when you change your thoughts and you stop worrying about things that just is like, and you don't like me? You don't like something about me? And so what? You're a conditional lover anyway. And I feel like the conditional lover is who made you insecure. Okay? Because you're wondering, why do you only love me when I give you money? Why do you only love me when I take you out? Why do you only love me when I buy you things? Why do you only love me when I wash your clothes or make you dinner? You know what I mean? Like that sort of energy. It made you insecure. It made you wonder, like, why can't you just love me for me? More messages, please, for the Gemini. More messages for the Gemini, please, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the zodiac sign, Gemini? Dear John, if you're reading this, it's too late. So, some of you guys are literally dropping somebody and moving on. So, maybe that 808 and heartbreak reading is this kind of like flows. Or how would I say that? The 808 heartbreak reading flows into this reading. It's almost like you know how the stories are? Every week you look forward to what's about to happen next. Is that sort of thing. So for those of you who were experiencing a heartbreak, dealing with someone who, you know, just didn't make you feel good. Yeah, you're letting them know it's too late. You're just a little too late, buddy. Sorry, I'm already over you. Moving forward. Yep. Moving forward. So you guys are about to be making some wise decisions, Gemini. You guys are like, look, something's got to give. I'm ready to make some changes in my life. I'm ready to get rid of some people from my life. Like, God, please remove whatever does not serve me, whoever does not serve me, do not serve me. Please, please, God, remove these people. Okay? And you, my friend, Gemini, you're going to be making decisions that benefit you ultimately in the long run. Okay? It probably has to do with what you guys have been working on. Honestly. But there's going to be some wise decisions to be made here. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to end a relationship with a conditional lover who makes you feel insecure. That's a wise decision. According to the cards, that's a very wise decision. So if you needed some type of sign to tell you what you should do pertaining to some sort of relationship, Gemini, here it is, last card. They say time heals. Don't go build a life without me because you're mine still. So despite, you know, you walking away from this person, I feel like, you know, they don't want to be without you, and it's probably because of their ego. Okay, because at the point where they are a conditional lover and they're not giving to you what you want to receive, what you want to feel from a relationship, yeah, time heals. But I'm going and I'm building a life without you, and I'm not yours. Never will I be again. Some of you, obviously, you may go back. Obviously, you may heal and decide, let's see what that's about. But at the point where you're healed and you go back and it's still the same, guess what? You won't stay long. You won't stay at all. You'll be like, oh no, I put in too much work to get to this place that I'm in right now, this happy, healed, positive place that I'm in, to come back to you and see that you're still the same. Nothing's changed. Yeah, bye. No. So moving on, let's see what else we have for the Gemini, please, Spirit. What other messages do you guys have? What other messages do you have for the Gemini, please, Spirit? Last messages, please, for the Gemini. Integration. You guys are definitely making a change. You guys are finding balance, like changes all throughout this reading. So you guys have realized, like I'm going to name this wake up call. You guys have had your wake up call. Okay. You realize what it's going to take, and you're going to put forth the energy and effort to make it happen. Okay, you are finding balance. Some of you have already found your balance. Some of you have already made the necessary changes and ended what needed to be ended, and recognized if you were dealing with a conditional lover, or, you know, whatever it was that made you feel away, Gemini. I feel like it's changing. Okay. Like a balance between your light and your dark energy right now. Some of you guys are still very much in your head. Okay, this could go one or two ways. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. Some of you guys could be all in your head, still thinking about the past, still thinking about everything that you don't feel like is serving you. Others of you have just been doing a lot of thinking about what's next. Okay, like what, okay, it's a lot going on right now, a lot happening. What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? Where do I need to start? Not necessarily what I need to do and where I need to go, but where do I start? Like with everything that I'm capable of, all the skills and talents that I have, where do I even start? It's confusing. I feel like this is where you start. You start with nothing. Okay? You start with nothing and you end up with a whole lot of something. So if you're like, where do I start? What do I do? Where do I go? You know, just confused energy right now. Start at nothing. You know what this nothing looks like to me? A drawing board. Take it how you want, Gemini, but I see a drawing board. You see nothing, I see a drawing board. I feel like I want to go get my chalk and make a list of things that I can do. So start at nothing. Start on a blank page. Write down your thoughts. Write down your goals. Start there. Put it in order. In an order that makes sense for you. Okay? So, Gemini, that's all I have for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys.